Hello students, welcome back to our class. Hope all enjoyed your vacation of 1 month by playing your video games, your favorite TV channel, watching TV channels. Now we'll come back to our academic session. Today we'll be learning lesson 1 in geography, the earth in the solar system. You are already familiar with the term earth and the solar system. You know earth is the planet where we live and solar system is the family of our sun with the planets. In this lesson, we will be getting familiarized with a few more terms in this solar system. So first, we'll come across the word universe. What is universe? Everything which exists in the space. Say your stars, your planets, moon, sun, satellites, everything is called your universe. And we all are also a part of our universe. Now you might wonder, how did this universe come into being, or how this universe was born and when it was born. So, to explain this, there are many theories by many astronomers and scientists. And one such theory is the Big Bang theory, which is accepted currently and which tells us about the origin of the universe. So, 14 billion years ago, there were no sun, moon, stars, or anything. There was only a tiny point. The universe was like a tiny, small point. And suddenly, this dense point or a tiny point got exploded and all the matters were thrown out into the space. This explosion only is known as the Big Bang theory, and all the matters which were thrown out tried to form small particles in the small parts of our universe. And this is how the universe was born. From then, the universe continued to expand and still it is expanding. And all the small particles which were formed in the universe, all the natural bodies which were formed in the universe came to be known as the celestial bodies. So this is how our universe came into being. Now we'll see a few celestial bodies and a few terms related to this universe. First, coming to the stars. You all know stars are seen at night, and you know the rhymes twinkle twinkle little star, and you are aware that stars have their own light and heat. The sun is also a star which is very close to the earth. And stars always stars are the bodies which are made up of burning gases, and you can see millions of stars. When these millions of stars, they are existing with some dust and gases, they are known as galaxies. And there are many millions and billions of galaxies in our universe which are each one of different size and shape. Our earth is also a part of this galaxy, which is known as the Milky Way galaxy. So you find many galaxies. Galaxies are nothing but cluster or millions and billions of stars together. They are known as a galaxy. So you have many galaxies, and our earth belongs to Milky Way galaxies. Now when this group of stars, when we see from the earth, they appear to form a pattern. Such a group is called as a constellation. But of course, you and me cannot locate or find or figure out any patterns, because we should have a good imagination to imagine the shapes. So constellations are a group of stars which form a pattern, and they are named after the figures which they resemble. You can see the picture of Ursa Major here, which is also known as the bear, where when they join these stars, the figure looks like a bear, and similarly Orion, he looks like a hunter who is hunting. So these are the terms which are being used in this study of our solar system. Tomorrow I'll come back with some more terms, and before that, students, be safe, stay safe at home, and if you are going out, please see that you wear your mask and hand gloves and go out. And once you are back home, wash your hands and legs properly and sanitize yourself, and be safe, children. Thank you. Meet you tomorrow with some more